Okay, now that we have an understanding of how to actually create a patient care report, I want to discuss some options we have with those reports. Our main inbox, right now we only have one option because we have no PCRs that are checked out and no available pending PCRs. So like any other day, I'm going to click New. Now, I'm going to go back to my inbox to demonstrate something. Unlike other software programs, once you create a new report, a new intervention, a new vital sign set, there's nothing to save. Once you create it, it's created and it's there. So as you can see, I have my report that I just clicked New to create. When I go back to my inbox, it's still available here. There's nothing attached to it except for the operator's names and a PCR ID. None of the data has been put in to make it a real report. Now it's going to sit in my inbox, so I decide to do something with it. Normally we just open a new report, fill out the information, print it, and leave. A couple different options appear up top here as you can see. A few different things I can do. First thing I'm going to discuss is moving a PCR. Why is it important, or why would it be pertinent to move a PCR? A couple different options, but one I'll discuss first is, let's say you arrive on scene, then you're an engine company, and you have a non-life-threatening patient who's requesting transport to the hospital. You have an ambulance that's coming from a long distance away. Instead of utilizing a cheat sheet or a small piece of paper to put information on, why not open up your Zoll tablet, put your information in there as much as you can about your patient, and then when the ambulance arrives, you can simply move that PCR to them. So when I open up the Move box, it automatically brings up everyone that appears in the Naperville Fire Department. One thing I will caution you here is do not select a vehicle to move it to. It will be lost and not able to be recovered. So when you open it up, it automatically defaults to crew. Keep it there. So once your charge paramedic arrives on scene, you can simply click on them and click Move. Another option that I can do is, let's say I have a multiple patient incident or multiple victim incident, where I'm going to have a lot of patients and we're going to need a lot of different reports. Ordinarily, with other software programs, you can add patients when you get to the hospital, or kind of keep track of saying, are you one of one, or am I one of two, or two of two, whatever it might be. One thing you can do is open up your patient, input the incident number, which I will demonstrate here. Go to my incident number, go back to my inbox, highlight this, and then click Add Patient. Go back to my inbox, click Add Patient. Inbox, as you can see, we're creating different patients with the exact same incident number. Now again, once my medic unit arrives on scene, I can simply move a report to them. If I have different information input in for certain patients, I can also move whatever I feel I need to move to those different medics who are transporting. So medic number 1 comes in. It could be James Baker, that's charge paramedic. I can click him, move it. Next ambulance that comes in, I'll pick the other report, move it to whoever's charge medic on that vehicle for the day. And that's kind of where this comes in play, and it's a neat little way to manage patient data and also make things a little cleaner when it comes to moving data back and forth. I know sometimes we have difficulty reading and writing on the cheat sheet, so pulling out your tablet, inputting some data, and moving that patient care report to the medic that's arriving on scene helps the medic unit clear faster from the hospital and makes the information a little more congruent going from one vehicle to the other. That's pretty much all there is to moving patient care reports. One other thing I want to show you that I did not cover in any other video is within the report here. Once I open it up, down here at the bottom I have the option to attach things. I can click Add. Now here it's going to ask me if I want an other file or a scratch pad. Oftentimes we're not going to have other files to attach, but if we do, this is where you can go to attach it to the PCR. If I want to need to illustrate something that's beyond the actual assessment body survey type of drawing, I can come to here and draw what I need to in the scratch pad. Not sure if and when that would be useful, but in case you ever need it, it is an option and it will print out on your report. That's what we got for this video. Thanks.